Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to, let's just say, an episode. This is our...
My head hurts like hell.
I mean, I wish...
I think it's the stress from the surgery coming on.
Yeah. We're going to be up all night.
Once or not.
What did I get up at, like 8 o'clock?
8 o'clock. I woke you up.
So,
I hope that wasn't too early.
No, that's fine.
Well, I never know with you. Whether you're alive or you're turned into a zombie. He's part zombie, you know.
So, yeah, we have what time do we have to leave? About 5:30?
I guess. I'm supposed to be there at 7:15. I'd say it's 5 o'clock.
Yeah, and
there's a bunch of idiots on the road.
There's a heavy fog warning till like 10 or 11 o'clock. So we definitely need to leave early.
Yeah, shit.
And when they say heavy fog up here, people, they mean heavy fog. Yeah.
That's what I call it.
Back in Texas, when they said heavy fog, it wasn't heavy fog. Not compared to here. I mean...
Well, we need, like, what people in Illinois used to do, put fog lights on their car.
Oh, yeah.
They used to, like, put them, like, above the bumper. Like, you know, where if there's, like, a gap, they put them down that low, and they usually be amber lights, like so.
So it wouldn't reflect back?
Yeah, and the trouble is, because if you have your high beams on, it's going to reflect back, and you're not going to see shit.
Yeah. And this is a long...
But then again, I drove all the way from south of Mount Vernon, Illinois, right around the Cairo, Illinois, right around the tip of southern Illinois, to the Tennessee state line, and nothing but fog. I couldn't see past the end of the hood.
Oh.
I couldn't even see the things on the side of the road. I couldn't even see trees or anything.
That's bad.
Yeah. To see my brother for Christmas.
So, yeah, we have fog to deal with.
But that's central Illinois. It's foggy because it rains, or there's too much mist or something.
Yeah.
It'll get that way real easy in central Illinois.
And,
just like you flip a switch and it comes on.
No. Now, another thing about here is you go up a mountain, down a mountain, up a hill, down a hill, and then you have these twists and turns.
They don't know what straight means.
No, they don't.
Especially the little two-lane highways are bad at it. The interstates are a little bit better, but you still got hills.
Yeah. The interstate doesn't do this.
Oh, tell them about that semi the other night. We didn't know what the hell was going on with him.
Oh, gosh. When we were coming back from Lebanon last...
We don't know if he was dying or what.
Yeah, and we see up ahead of us...
A semi.
A semi, and he has his hazards on. Yeah, and so I think the guy's stopped or he's stopping. And I think my wife thought the same thing.
Yeah, he looked like he's going pretty damn slow, too.
Yeah, and then, you know, we start gaining on him. And he's not stopping. Eventually, he turns them off.
We're almost on top of him, and he shuts them off.
And then, you know, we pass him because he's going slower than us. And...
Yeah, we're like halfway past the trailer, and he decides to shut them off. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, and then we saw him like 2 or 3 times where he did that. And it's like...
I don't know if his truck was falling apart or what, but he was... weird.
Yeah, another thing is there's construction,
and the cops are strict about it too.
Yeah, and that's the new Cary tracts, or Vermont.
I think it was Vermont's police were after people.
Yeah, and you know they have the signs that you know, speeding or hazardous driving in the construction zone, like double the fine and all that kind of stuff. So
I know in Illinois they can really slap a fine on you.
Yeah, and Texas did it too. You know, if it was a construction
I think Illinois
zone.
Is huge. It's
really?
Like $500 or something.
Yeah.
It starts at.
And the only thing for me, and my wife can drive better than I can, but
you don't pay attention to it. Sometimes you like to tune out. I don't know.
Well, the roads, you know, because like I said, you know, you have the mountains and the hills. So you know, you start going up one of these steep inclines, and people start backing up behind you because you really have
They
to.
get an attitude.
Yeah, you really have to floor the thing, and even then.
It's 4 cylinders,
Yeah, it's not like you're.
I'm not driving a Mack truck here.
Yeah.
Assholes.
So
I would run you over.
It's like 60. The speed limit's like 65, but we're going like 40. That's as fast as we can go, and I'm pushing down on that gas pedal.
Sometimes you gotta let it. I think it's got a passing clutch in it. You have to press it down and it'll get to a certain point, and then you let go and then it'll
okay. So we had a long drive. At this point, we don't know how long we're going to be there. I'm thinking probably overnight, at least. The doctor said for this particular surgery, it would probably be overnight up to a week. Well, that's fine. I mean, I don't
want to be up there overnight.
But even if we come back, I'm going to have to drive really careful because I don't want her to hurt. Well, I mean, because of that, I can just drive a little slower.
I wish I could buy us a big old Chevy truck with either a Chevy or a GMC and put about the biggest motor they've got in the damn thing. Now you want to be a smart ass, huh? I'll show you what floor it means.
Yeah.
I'll be going down the highway about 90.
Yeah.
Cop gets in front of me, I might run his ass over.
When they built the railroads up here, which are almost completely gone now, they have rail trails where you can hike, you can bike, you can snowmobile, you can ride horses.
Yeah, this is from Illinois Department of Transportation.
Yeah.
If you are caught speeding in a work zone, at minimum, you will be looking at a fine of $375, and while some may think that's harsh, you cannot put a price on life. The first-time speeders, including those caught on camera, will be hit with a fine of $375 with $125 of that to pay off-duty state troopers to provide additional enforcement in construction or maintenance zone. Second time are subject to a $1,000 fine, including a $250 surcharge to hire the troopers and loss of their license for 90 days.
Oh.
Yeah, and they have bands 5 bands that they have to take pictures of you.
Oh.
Photo radar vans or clicking or capturing speeders.
So.
That's because people have been hit and killed in speeding zones and all. It's bad. In 2003, there were 44 work zone traffic-related fatalities with 5 workers killed.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And the kittens, a note on the kittens is...
But summer is like construction season in Illinois. Yeah. I mean, it starts like in May. Oh, you're about cussing them. It's like, get out of here.
Ooh, lucky.
Yeah. That's about drive you nuts. The first sign of hot, dry weather, and man, they're out there tearing the roads apart. You almost want to shoot them after a while. It's like, come on, guys. Get out of here.
The kittens, John likes Tia, which is what we call Carolyn for him.
My gato.
And
that's Spanish for cat, yeah.
And
he just kind of looks at me like, oh yeah, mommy.
Yeah, and he gets up and sleeps in her lap or right next to her.
And crook of my elbow.
And Socks, here comes Socks. They're
running around like a crazy.
Yeah, they're chasing each other and wrestling. You know how kittens are.
They enjoy it.
Yeah, now Socks is chasing John, and John pounced, and now Socks is climbing up. And Lucky got a bath last night. We used that new shampoo, which I think may have helped.
He's not scratching, is he?
Not as much. And, except Lucky still scratches at his ears. And I found some little scabs on his ear, on his left ear.
Well, he gets all that mess in his ears, too.
Yeah. But,
is it his left ear or his right ear?
Well, it's the outside of his left ear.
Oh, sorry, because usually the right ear is messed up bad.
Yeah. But, yeah, those two, oh my gosh, and they like car rides. And I took John out, because John usually goes for a walk with us when I take Lucky out. And it was misting, and guess what? John could have cared less. It didn't bother him at all.
It didn't bother him.
No, What was it the other day? You stuck his head under the shower?
Yeah, he just kind of shook his head and shook the water off, and that was about all he did.
No, it's like, okay, you know, oh, it's water.
Okay,
well,
water.
Yeah.
It's not typical cat reaction like ours, scratching and clawing and having a fit.
And
He's like, oh, I got wet. Well, Maggie, she likes to drink out of the sink.
Yeah.
I think the kids have finally kind of got her mentality towards water, you know, like it's a necessary evil.
Yeah.
Now, socks, she doesn't like getting wet. Oh, God, that's just... Earlier this summer, we had to give them a bath with flea shampoo, and I turned the water on the faucet on, the sink faucet on just a little bit to get her head moist, and sprinkled about a tablespoon of water on her head, and she screeched and yowled like I was drowning her. It's like... I just ran the water and sprinkled a little on her head and rubbed the soap. And, wow!
And we bought a food dish at the dollar store. Is what we're going to do tomorrow. Is we're going to fill.
I think we should just leave it that way all the time.
Yeah, like we're going to fill their regular dishes up with food, and then that dish we bought, we're going to fill it with, that's the way we're going to do it,
Yeah,
right?
fill it with water.
Yeah, fill it with water.
That way the dog has one dish full of food, and the cats have one dish full of food, and there'll be a separate dish for the water, and they can both all get into that.
Yeah, so... And
they're funny about how they eat, because John will eat dog food.
He'll go over there and eat Lucky's food.
Yeah.
Now Lucky's finally at the point where he'll
Lucky
actually...
just kind of look at him like, okay.
Well, he'll push him away now if he wants to eat.
Well...
But yeah, otherwise you just like, what are you doing eating my food?
You're eating my food? Why?
And Lucky likes their canned food.
He gets the scraps of it.
Yeah. And Socks is not as aggressive, I guess you would say. So when I put out canned food for the cats,
he kind of sits there and watches, like.
Yeah, like sometimes what I'll have to do, she'll run around. Like John will go for the food, and Maggie will go for the food. And I'll put some food in another dish, and Maggie will go for that. But if Socks is eating, Maggie will push her out of the way, and so will John. So what I have to do is take Socks, pick her up, and put her over there where there's food that the other two aren't eating now. And they were nursing today.
They're getting a little milk, but not much.
Not much, no. So I'm glad my wife has some Ativan because I think she needs it.
Well, I think my head was starting to hurt too.
Yeah.
From the stress.
I was thinking, thank you, somebody donated another $20. Now, how long it'll take for that to process, I don't know. But
I wish they would use PayPal instead of whatever they use.
Yeah, because it has to go through Fundly.
Kind of slow.
Yeah, first it goes through Fundly, and Fundly goes through another organization, We Care, and then We Care puts it into the bank, so you have to wait for the bank, you have to wait for We Care, you have to wait for Fundly.
PayPal's pretty fast about it.
Yeah. But somebody donated $20 to PayPal, and I don't remember the security questions, so I can't get us that $20 to help with medication and gas. I was thinking tomorrow, I have a feeling I'm not going to eat tomorrow.
You're going to have to eat, though. Yeah, you don't eat tomorrow. You'll be eating everything in sight Tuesday.
Yeah.
Because you got an appetite like a horse.
So, I'm probably going to be pacing. Doing a lot of pacing.
Well, we can take the computer with us, and that way you can be online on it, too.
Yeah, I'm going to take some books. I really like this book. I need to look to see if they have, like...
Look on Amazon for it.
Yeah, because it would be nice if they have, like, listography 2 or 3 or,
I think there is a lot of them.
So, because this will help.
I want the first one.
Yeah, we need to get my wife this one, because I already started filling mine out, otherwise she could have it. But...
Why is the internet so damn slow tonight?
I don't know.
I mean, I'm going in and out, cutting in and out.
So also, I tried on the Mosin to put the straps onto the.
Tried everything you can.
Yeah, onto the scope mount, and I also tried to not weld it, but solder it on, and nothing's gonna work. I'm gonna have to weld it on. Well, I haven't done welding since high school, so
you can't do it in the house.
yeah. So I'm like, I'm gonna probably have to hire somebody, pay somebody to weld on the mount, because I don't think it would be a good idea for me to try to do welding when I haven't done it in over 30, 35 years.
Anyway.
No, we don't. We have a friend who lives on the coast, but she no longer has her welding equipment because her husband refused to work or do anything. So she wound up having to sell all her stuff, and then he beat her up, and
then her own family has nerve enough to criticize her.
Yeah.
And attack her. It's like bullshit.
Yeah, she was the one working, or at least as much as she could, she was the one working. You know, it's like,
he's a horse's ass anyway.
Yeah.
And so's her mother.
Yeah. Her mother actually attacked me.
Starts her damn shit.
Like, what is your problem, woman?
She's crazy.
Yeah. And
a lot of damn people, stupid people in this world.
Yeah.
Who the world would be a hell of a lot better off without.
And so we're...
No, I won't take that back. You don't like it, go to hell. Don't fucking care.
We're going to do some work in here tonight. We've got most of the stuff outside.
If it would stop raining, it would help.
Yeah. We have a desk out there we need to move probably tonight to the basement before it gets too much later. Otherwise, we don't want it. Well, we don't want it to get ruined. So.
I don't think it's going to damage it. It's just going to get wet.
Yeah. So.
They're usually made out of real wood, not.
Yeah, not particle boards.
Junk.
Yeah. So.
Sawdust and glue.
Yeah. So anyway, people.
Wake up, Samus.
I also want to say something else to those people. You know, I appreciate people trying to be helpful and everything. And you say, well, look at this treatment, look at that treatment, and believe me, my wife and I are looking at other treatments, but
some of these are like crazy.
Yeah, if you think
you're not doing no damn coffee enemas on me.
Yeah, if you think those other therapies work, you go through the therapy.
You try it yourself, damn it.
Yeah, and then say something, but don't just tell us, well, this therapy over here, it works. Really? Then you go through it. Now, why have so many people gone through it that it didn't do anything for? Yeah. My dad had lung cancer, and he went to Germany and Mexico for
I don't trust Mexico for anything.
Yeah, for some experimental treatment, and it did absolutely no good.
Germany, yeah, I would put more faith in them.
Oh yeah, that's first world.
But not Mexico.
No, I mean, I think even when I was in Germany, it was first world, or at least close to it.
I think Germany, they at least have some sense.
Oh yeah.
They're not stupid.
Yeah, and
Mexico, they don't care what they do to you.
And so, yeah, see there, John going to nurse, and she's letting him.
That'll stop soon. She'll dry up.
Yeah.
She can't go forever.
And she's giving him a bath.
She seems to like giving him a bath.
Yeah. Now Socks is going to try and... Maybe not. Maybe... Yep, here comes Socks. Oh, sorry, Socks. Come here.
Maybe they're just not big enough that she's going to be willing to push them away right now.
Yeah, she just walked away from John nursing, so... Can you say hello to everybody?
Meow.
My name is Socks, and my brother is... Well,
Lively.
So...
He's a live wire.
See how much I trust my parents? They hold me upside down, and it doesn't bother me.
Well, once in a while you get a claw, but...
And this is
Lucky.
Lucky. This is Lucky. Say hello, everybody. Oh, you're hot, Lucky. Your skin is hot. So, anyway, people, bye.